Continuing my long-standing tradition of filling YouTube with useless crap from my life, I have some cool things. But this time I'm going to do something different. This is the first video from my house. I do the video tours at concerts. Everybody likes seeing t-shirts, right? Merchandise. There's something, I don't know what they're called. These are, I'm gonna show my, I guess they call them gig posters or event posters. These are posters that are, they're more art. They're not like the typical posters like the Farrah Fawcett poster from the 70s or the things like that. These are proper posters on really nice heavy stock paper, silk screen, very colorful, unique to each show. And I've built up a decent collection of them over the years. The first one I got was 2003, so 13 years ago. They were cheap then. The first one I got was $15. They're up around, I think, $50, $60 now at shows. Each one is specific to the show and the artist, and some of them are pretty cool. And some of them really hold value too. Some of them are worth hundreds of dollars. I don't know about mine, but I know some people have some. So I'll take a tour. I have 18 total. I might be capped out because I don't have too much more space on the walls. So here's the tour. Most of them are Pearl Jam, who kind of started this thing for me. So I'll go, here's how this hallway looks. We got three Pearl Jam here and 3 Pearl Jam here. This is Toronto, 2005. That's Toronto, 2003. These are all shows that I attended. My personal thing is I don't care about posters from shows unless I was there. And that's Kitchener. I still can't believe Pearl Jam played Kitchener. And then over here, one of my favorites, Mexico City, 2003. That's a good one. All of these ones in this hallway, all these 6. There's London, 2005. All of these 6 in this hallway, these are by Ames, who was Jeff Ament, or Jeff Ament, the bass player from Pearl Jam. He and his brother have I guess a design company, and they do a lot of these posters. Not exclusively them, but often it's them. So that's also Pearl Jam from Toronto, 2005, 2006. I'll get to these ones later. I'll go out here. We got a few more. I got 18 total. I just got them all framed just a couple of weeks ago. Finally, after all these years. Some of these are signed and numbered. I don't know if that means anything. I know a lot of people are impressed by things that are signed and numbered. This one is signed and numbered, and you can't really see this one, but it has kind of a, because of the reflection behind me, but it has a guy in a mask behind that. There's the principal design. That's Pearl Jam, also Hamilton. This is Brad Clausen, which is signed and numbered. I don't know if you can, there's his signature there. And there's the kind of hidden image of, I don't know if I can get it in the light, of the guy in the background. Here's the first one I ever got. This is the one that started. This is Pearl Jam from Buffalo, 2003. It was a great show. That was when the posters were pretty easy to get. You could just walk into the venue at any time and get them. Over the years, it's especially for Pearl Jam, it's become silly how much work you have to do to get the posters. I think it's not worth it. The last 2 shows I've seen them, I haven't bothered to get them. 2011 and just earlier or late last year in Mexico City, I didn't get it. Too much work, and too many people just buying them to hoard them or resell them on eBay. Wolf Mother, Cadaver. This is another favorite because of the Mexican design, the Dia de Muertos. I just wish the date and the venue were more obvious. That was from almost 2 years ago. That was May 2014. That one's also signed and numbered for those who care about that. That one's by the guy's called Jason Abraham Smith. from a design company called Lurk and Destroy. This is Radio Moscow. I really like this one. Not so much, I love the poster, but I had a great time at this show. There was a great band that I just heard of called the Rising Sun from Mexico City, who were really cool. This was a free show presented by Pizza del Perro Negro in Mexico City. I don't know if I should give them a plug. I'll give them some free publicity. Just about the best pizza you'll ever have. And they put that show on for free last year. Back over here. Show that again. Here's more Pearl Jam. That's Toronto 2006. Also, a lot of kind of hidden stuff in there. It's pretty cool. And Cleveland 2006. That's coming up on the 10th anniversary of that show. That was May 20th. That's tomorrow. Today's May 19th. So that's 10 years ago tomorrow. And while I'm at it, Kevin Montavon, I was there with you. We remember. That was a good time. Good day. Cadaver. This is maybe a big deal for me. That was I've been going to concerts for 32 years. This is one of the most memorable concerts I've ever seen. I can't really get into why. It would take too long to explain, but it was a really special show for me, and cool to have a poster. And this is another one that's signed and numbered. This is by a Mexican artist. Can I get it? Nah, I can't get it. Named Kraken. There it is, and this is number, pretty cool, I guess, number 50 or 50 of 50. If you're going to choose, I guess number 1 is the best. If you can't get number 1, I guess it's best to get a high number, the last one. Another one by, this is also Cadaver from last year. This is also Mexico City. This is also signed and numbered by Mike Sandoval. And this is also 100 of 100. I guess a cool number to have, again, for whatever that's worth. Mike also did the Radio Moscow one back there that I was showing, which is signed and not numbered, but from his personal collection. I was looking at a long story, but he sent me that one from his personal collection. Another Pearl Jam, that one's from Detroit, 2006. I saw them a few times on that tour. Soundgarden. This is from the show at Palacio de los Deportes in Mexico in 2013. Very surprising show. I was going to a lot of concerts then, and I thought, I can't afford one more. But my friend Francisco, Paco, if you're watching this, thanks. He gave me a free ticket to it, called me the day before, said he had a free ticket. So that's a cool one. Also signed and numbered. The guy's name is Smithy. And what is that, number 36 of 125. So some of these, they're pretty rare. They're pretty limited. And the last two, we got, these are also the most recent ones. We got Guns N' Roses. From their 2 sold-out nights here just last month, they played 2 nights at Foro Sol. Sold out. There they are. Everything is in Spanish. Pistolas y Rosas. And maybe my favorite of all of them, which is kind of strange because of all the bands I have represented, probably the Rolling Stones is... I'm a pretty casual fan. They're not my favorite of all these bands, but I think this is my favorite poster. It's really cool. I love the colors. It's very bright, vibrant. I love the Mexican motif. That one really stands out. That one might be my favorite. And it was hard to get to. I had to literally run from one stand to another trying to get it because they were sold out. And they sell these for like $50 or I think $55 US on their website, but they were selling it at the show for I think it was $300 or $350 Mexican, which was about 22 or 23 or 20 US, so pretty good. Yeah, so that's the poster collection. Like I said, I don't think I'll be adding more. No more wall space. I can maybe squeeze one more in. So if you like posters, don't buy them, because then you're just going to drive the price up for people like me. Yeah? Oh well, that's all for the posters. See ya.